Alright, so I'm gonna share some tips with you guys. Um, First off, the best thing that you can do when you first start out is learn the champions. Learn their abilities, learn what they do, learn how they work, and who they work well with. If you know that, then you will definitely know how to start working towards countering them, playing against them, and playing while behind against them. That's very important. You must know the enemy better than you know yourself. Damn, that was fucking wise, wasn't it? Now you see these champions on the right side. These are win rates. Now these aren't always reliable because Singed has the highest win rate, right? But he's only a 4% pick. So I like to go to pick rate. So you see these pick rates, right? These guys are meta top laners. Maokai, Jace, Jax, Darius. These are the most played top laners. That means they are probably the most effective. Jungle, all of these right here. Mid, ADC, support. So you can see that these are the most picked champions in the current meta. Therefore, they're fucking broken. Alright, so another hot tip. Very crucial. If you want to win more games, it's very simple. Stop giving up so easily. After 1 death, 2 deaths, 3 deaths, your team is like, GG, we can't win anymore. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? The game just started. We're 7 minutes in. GG, our jungler sucks. He didn't gank. No, stop doing that shit, alright? You lose a dragon. You lose a baron. It's cool. You miss a few waves of CS. It's cool. You die a few times. It's alright. Learn how to play from behind. This game is not all about playing when you're winning. Learn how to come back from a deficit. Because that's what it's all about. You're not always going to snowball. You're not always going to get fed. You have to learn how to come back from a disadvantage. That is the point of this game. If you don't know how to do that and just surrender every game, you will lose a shit ton of LP, and that's why you are Bronze 4 17 LP after 370 games. Yeah, I said it. Think of a plan. Communicate with your team. There's a chat box for a reason. It's not just to flame them, it's to fucking communicate with them. Use your pings. Don't be like, oh, he didn't go in because you didn't ping. You have to communicate. How are they going to know? They're not mind readers. They're not going to read your mind and instantly know how to fucking do it. That's why people have headsets in the LCS. They communicate with each other. They don't fucking say in chat, oh, I'm gay. No, they fucking say, come top, there's a free kill. That's what they do. Mechanics wise, knowing what your enemy does is very important, and it can take you a long way to beating them. Let's say we're talking about Leona here. You know that Leona's EQ is a dash and a stun. And she also has an ult that's a stun. So what do you do when you're laying against Leona? You don't walk up to her face not knowing what she does because you know how she works. You stay away from her, and when she walks up, you back up because she's probably going to engage, you know, stuff like that. You know she has a stun, so be prepared to face against your enemies because you know what they do. Don't be a dumbass and stand there pretending like you don't know what they do, because you know damn well that they're gonna fucking go in and kill you, and you're just gonna sit there spamming your flash and it doesn't work because you're stunned, you dumbass. Let's say you're a mid main and you want to play top. That doesn't mean you completely not know how to play top lane. It's just a difference of champions. It's a difference of where you're located on the map. It's not completely different that you don't know how to play. People will try out a new role and be like, oh, I don't know how to play this game, help me, I don't know what to do. Are you fucking retarded? It's literally the same shit. You farm, you harass, you try to get a kill, you ward, you roam, you take objectives. It's the same fucking thing. The general concept is the same. Very, very simple tip right here. Do not overextend without wards. If you're playing AD carry and farming without your support, it's very wise not to overextend without wards. Because if people on the enemy team are missing, they're most likely coming to you. They're not all jacking off in the Baron bush letting you farm. They're probably coming to you. They're not that stupid. This is League of Legends. They want their bronze LP. They want to get to silver. You can notice this every single game. Somebody will die because they're overextended without wards. Someone. At least one person, once. It's going to happen. It might happen to you, it might happen to someone else. ping them. Realize yourself. Ward. And a ward isn't just there for display. A ward is there for vision. If you see them coming, dip the fuck out of there. TP if you have to. Flash. If you know what their champion's gonna do, if they know they're gonna stun you, they're gonna knock you up, and if there's more people coming, flash. Use your shit. Use your ulti. Just do it. Get the fuck out of there. Realize that you've committed treason, and you need to get the fuck out of there. So run. Run like the fucking black child you are that stole from a grocery store so you don't get caught. Go. Just fucking go. Run. Don't die, because that's the mistake. The first mistake is that you stayed way too long. Second mistake, you don't want to die. Alright? If you genuinely want to improve your gameplay, you want to expand your champion pool, you want to do all these things, climb your rank, then you must put time and effort into doing this. You cannot half-ass it, or else the effectiveness will go down. If you want the best results, you have to give it your all. If this is just like calculus, except this is League of Legends, and you're trying to beat Faker. So instead of doing derivatives and doing integrals, you're learning how to fucking play Nidalee and ganking mid lane. That's the difference. You can't just kinda want it. You have to really want it. If you're bronze 4 17 LP and you want to get to bronze 3, then you might start playing new champions if your old champions aren't working out. You might start looking up guides. You might start looking at the meta. You might start watching pro players play and see how they do it, and this will all help you. This will all give you information, bits and pieces of information that will nurture you to grow into that bronze 3 magnificent master Yi main that takes teleport and smite. That's how you fucking do it. Alright, so the next tip is to learn from your mistakes. If you notice yourself making mistakes in a game, go back and watch it. And I know most of you aren't gonna do this, so fucking do it right after this video. Go watch your current most recent loss and see what you did wrong. And don't be like, oh, my team was so bad, all 4 people fed. Well, how many deaths did you have? If you had more than 1 death, then you obviously did something wrong, you dumbass. So go back and learn from your mistakes. Was there a bush that you walked into without vision? Was there something that you took too long with? Or something that you built that you could have swapped out for something else? Was there something you could have done in the team fight that you didn't realize until after you watched it? These are very crucial things that will help you in your next game. Whenever you're laning, roaming and ganking, running away, don't have expectations. Don't expect your teammates near you to come save you. You can ping them and run towards them, but don't expect them to burn everything or help you if you're the one that made a mistake and got caught out in the first place. Don't always expect to outplay an enemy or expect them to do something a certain way, how you've imagined it, because most of the time it's not going to go that way. Be wary of enemy summoner spells, enemy damage, and enemy cooldowns. Don't be the person that always dies and is like, oh, I didn't expect that much damage. Oh, I didn't expect her to have ult. Oh, I didn't expect her to flash. Like, that's the stupidest thing you can do. Having expectations will seriously make you mess up, and it's better to just play it safe. If you're seriously trying to win a game, you must be mentally clear. You can't have any tilt from previous games. You can't have anything distracting you if you want maximum performance. Don't have the TV going in the background. Don't have somebody talking to you, unless if you're duo queuing or whatever. Don't be doing homework or something while you're in the middle of a solo queue game. All of this affects your performance. And also being tilted from previous games, it's the worst thing ever, because it's the smallest things that never tilt you will start to make you angry, and you're going to start messing up more, and all this will snowball you in going 0-25, flaming your jungler. Come on, don't go on tilt. If you go on tilt, if you lose 1 or 2 games, take a break for a few hours, and if it's that bad, then take a break for the rest of the day, maybe 2 days, it depends. Don't be like this guy and have a 20 game losing streak. Sorry, David. Just example purposes, you know. This is a game of strategy. Not everything is going to go your way, because if it did, you wouldn't be bronze 4. You would be challenger 5000 LP, right? But no, not everything's going to go your way. You're going to win some games, you're going to lose some games. You're going to have AFKs, you're going to have smurfs. You will win some and you will lose some. That is it. You have a very high impact on these games. Yes, you are 1 person out of 5. And maybe 4 if there's an AFK. But you are 1 person out of 5. Statistically, 20% impact. Win or loss is a 50-50% chance, right? So be the better player. Try to minimize your mistakes and try your best. Use all of these tips and you will definitely do better in ranked.